Well, good day YouTube and welcome to another episode of I Just Tooted. I've been hanging out with my kids all day. Tooting is the word I use with them. Anyway, today, rotten eggs, okay. Today we will be drinking a beer from Belgium. I think this is the very first beer I've ever had from this brewery. It says here it's the Art of Belgian Brewing. It is from Brouwerij van Viven. This is the Viven Porter, or Viven. It's a 7% alcohol porter. A Belgian porter, and in all honesty, thinking about it, I don't think I've ever had a Belgian porter either. I've had Belgian stouts and Belgian IPAs, and had lots of different styles from Belgium. Just don't think I've ever had a porter that's come out of Belgium. And even if I'm not looking at things that have come out of Belgium, I don't think I've ever reviewed a Belgian style porter. Look at the look of that beer. Look at the look of that beer. That is one beautiful beer. I will not deny that at all. That is exquisite. A big brown head. Big bubbles in the head. It is fading. You can see them forming there. If I turn it around, you can actually see tunnels starting to form over on this side. There you go. See those head tunnels? Yeah, I just said head tunnels. Black as black can be. Even when you pour it, it is deep, dark, deep and dark and deep and dark. Visually, that is a very appealing beer for me. Wow. Now, all Viven Porter says is Viven Porter, and then on the back we get don't drink pregnant, 7% alcohol. We get a bunch of stuff in English, and, well, nothing really in English or French really. There's not much at all on the back of this. It's best before March 3rd, 2017. So here is the thing with a Viven Porter that I am seeing right now. Strangely, it smells very smoked. I did not know that this was a smoked beer. But it has that, like, that hickory smoke. It has that... It has that hickory smoke. It has a deep, dark hickory smell. It has some molasses. Molasses, smokiness, and like a touch of porky, like smoked pork shoulder or something. That's not gonna work. Okay, I wanted you to see the bottle. I wanted the bottle to basically sit right here. But it's just, it's refusing to do it, even when it's put on top of something, so we'll just hold it for a minute. Cheers, guys. Wow. You know, when you're not expecting a beer to be really smoky, when you smell it, first off, it's a huge, it can either be a huge turn-off or a huge turn-on for people. It all matters what your taste profile is, well, your taste preferences are. But when you taste it that first time, it overpowers when you're not expecting it, really. I knew it was coming because I had smelt it, but because it didn't say anything about being a smoked porter, I was intrigued by the smell more than anything. And then I drank it, and I got full on Isla Scotch basically, and that's amazing to me too, because Isla Scotch is the Scotch that I personally enjoy. Lagavulin 16 being one of my favorite Scotches. I just never have it on hand at the house because I don't travel to the US anymore, and I'd always buy it at the duty free because, yeah, it's just stupid priced up here. But yeah, you get almost that like little bit of tanned leather that you can get on a good Scotch. You get full on burnt wood, like burnt wood. You get caramelized sugars. It's like a deep, dark, burnt molasses. Molasses, charred wood, some leather. Deep, 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 dark, like bitter coffee finish. I really like this beer. The smokiness is intriguing because it isn't like bacon smoke. It's not like they smoked bacon. It's I don't know if any of you guys have had the punter. The punter is a butcher by trade, so he will he'll smoke his own brisket, basically. He'll do beef brisket and pork brisket and everything else. And he smokes with cherry wood and spices and oak and everything else. And this reminds me of the spicing that he uses in his beef brisket, which also has some rye and some carré, like carré seeds. He's a really big fan of rye and carré seeds. So it's intriguing to basically have his beef brisket in liquid form. This would actually, if this wasn't the price it is, I would go and buy another bottle of this just to marinate some fucking beef jerky in, because I make my own beef jerky, and I've used liquid smoke before and it doesn't turn out very well. But this is basically liquid smoke, and it would be amazing on there. Yeah, I think it's a little overpowering to drink more than one of in a night. I think it's a wham bam thank you ma'am and you're done type of drink. But while you're doing the wham bam thank you ma'am, it is an amazing thing to be putting in your gullet. I'm going to give the Viven Porter a 9 out of 10 for myself, personally. If you don't like smoked beers, if you don't like Isla Scotches, if you don't like peatiness, if you don't like that burnt, charred wood taste, don't buy it unless you just want to buy it to say you had it. But if you like those tastes, go ahead and get this, and get it now. So it's Porter Dance motherfucker time. It's Porter Dance motherfucker. Cheers. Bye.